Okay, there is a 3060 set square of 100 longest side is so kept that longest side is on HP. So if you consider this 30 60 90 set square, let's say this angle is 30 degree, this angle is 60 degree, and this one is 90 degree, and let's say this is ABC. So this is longest side, length of this side is 100 and it is in HP, making an angle 30 degree with VP. So the same side is inclined at 30 degree to VP, and the surface of set square is 45 degree inclined to HP. So the surface inclination is with HP and it is 45 degree. Draw the projections of the set square. So we are going to draw the basic view. This is going to be a basic view. In step number 2 we are going to consider surface inclination, and step number 3 we are going to consider the other inclination. Now surface of set square is inclined to HP. So to draw basic view we need to reduce that inclination to 0. So we are going to make the surface parallel to HP. So the view in HP is going to provide the true dimensions of the set square. So in this case the solution is going to start from the top view. So this is going to be our step number 1, and then by taking projections from step number 1 we'll draw the step number 2. So in top view we are supposed to draw this set square. Now while drawing set square, the resting reference is this longest side of 100 So this side should be kept at left and perpendicular to XY. So the set square or triangle we have drawn over here, exactly similar triangle is to be drawn in top view. Just a second. Exactly similar triangle is to be drawn in top view. So let's say this is ABC. This is our resting reference of longest side 100 Okay, now take projections for the front view. I'll project it till XY only. Why? Because it was resting, or it is resting on that longest side in HP. If object is in HP, its front view is going to be on XY line, and if object is in VP, its top view is going to be on XY line. It is front view and it is going to be a top view. So this AC, this side is to be kept in front view on XY line always, because it is resting on that side on HP. Additionally, to draw basic view we have made it parallel to HP, so now it is completely resting in HP. So its front view is going to be on XY line. So this is going to be our A dash, C dash and B dash. So this is the front view. Okay, this is step number 2. Now step number 3. So we are going to rotate the view without changing its dimensions. So at some random distance, first locate A dash, C dash, because that is a resting reference that is to be kept on XY. So first locate that A dash, C dash. Draw a line which is inclined at 45 degree, because surface is inclined at 45 degree with HP. And once you have drawn that 45 degree line, take length of this front view from the step number 2, mark this point B dash, and this is going to be a second front view. The dimensions of this front view and front view in a second step is to be exactly identical. Now project the points from front view. Just a second. Project the point from the first top view, connect the intersection points. So this is A dash from front view, A from the top view. So this is A1 because dimensions are changing, and this is B1 and this is C1. So connect these points and complete the view. So this is the resting reference. That same we have taken from the first step. Now this resting reference is 30 degree inclined to VP. Inclination with VP is going to be shown in top view. So by marking some reference point at some random distance, draw this line, incline at 30 degree, and on this line, now similar to step number 2 and 3, this is step number 4 that we have drawn, and now we are going to draw step number 5. So we are going to rotate the view without changing its dimensions. So dimensions of step number 4 and step number 5 are to be exactly identical. So by keeping some random distance, first locate A1 point, take distance of A1 to C1 in a compass, mark that point, and let's say this is the line A1 C1. Similarly, locate the point B1 also. Let's say this is B1. So same view I have projected over here. Now project the points for the front view. And project the points from the second front view also. Now connect the respective points. This is projector of A from the top view, projector of A from the second front view. So this is A1 dash. This is projector of B from front view, B1 dash, and this is going to be C1 dash. So connect these points in a proper sequence and complete the view. So this is going to be final front view, this is going to be a final top view, and this will be the solution. A regular pentagon of 40 mm side has a side parallel to HP, 60 degree inclined to VP. The side which is parallel to HP, the same side is inclined at 60 degree to VP. Draw its projections when its surface is 30 degree inclined to HP. So 30 degree with HP is the surface inclination, and other inclination is a side 60 degree inclined to VP. So it is a regular pentagon, has one of the side parallel to HP and surface inclined to HP. So to draw basic view, we need to reduce this surface inclination to 0 degree, so that it will to draw basic view. The first step is going to be basic view. Second step, where we are going to provide the surface inclination, and third one is the other inclination. The surface inclination is 30 degree to HP. So to draw basic view, this need to be reduced to 0 degree. So surface will become parallel to HP, and its true shape or pentagon will appear in a view that is going to be projected in HP. So in top view you are going to get the pentagonal shape. So the solution is going to start from the top view, and that is going to be our step number 1. Now in top view we are supposed to draw a pentagon in such a way that the resting reference is a side parallel to HP. This type side is not resting in HP, but still it is parallel to HP. So this side is to be considered as a resting reference. So the side
15 hours.
Which is a resting reference, that we are going to keep at the left. So this is going to be a pentagon. Let's say this is A, B, C, D and E. Project all the points for the front view. Now just a second. Now the side is parallel to HP, but its distance from HP is not given. So you can take any approximate distance above XY line, and you can locate this front view A dash, B dash, C dash, D dash and E dash. This distance could be anything above XY line because that distance has not been specified. Now once you have located that front view, on this locus at some random distance, first locate the point A dash E dash. The inclination of surface is 30 degree with HP. So a line incline at 30 degree. On that 30 degree line we are going to draw this front view as it is. So same front view to be drawn once again with different orientation. So take distance of A dash E dash to C dash in a compass, locate this C dash, similarly locate that intermediate point B dash and D dash, and this is going to be a front view. And once you have located that front view, project all the points for the top view. Project all the points from this first top view. And now connect the respective points. So this is A1, this is E1, this is B1, C1 and D1. Connect those points and complete the view. So this is the fourth view, this is third and this is second view. Now after the fourth view, when you are going to draw a fifth step or a fifth view, similar to relation between 2 and 3, here we are going to draw the same pentagon here once again at different orientation, and that orientation is the side which is parallel to HP is 60 degree inclined to VP. So from XY line we'll draw one line inclined at 60 degree. So the side which is parallel to HP, that is nothing but this side AB, or this AE, on this side AE. This side to be made incline at 60 degree to VP. So on this line incline at 60 degree, first locate the point A1 at some random distance below XY. Locate this point A1 in such a way that when you draw a pentagon it should remain below XY line. So this is A1, Similarly, this is E1, and locate the remaining points. Locate the remaining points, complete this view B1, C1, D1 and E1, and finally project all the points for the front view. Project all the points from the second front view and connect the intersection point. Okay, let me project this point also. So now this is A1 dash, this is B1 dash, this is C1 dash, this is D1 dash, and finally this is E1 dash. So connect the points in a proper sequence: A, B, C, D, E, and finally A. And this is going to be our final front view, and this is final top view. A semicircular plate of 100 mm diameter has a straight edge in VP. So if you consider this a semicircular plate, it has got one straight edge and one curved edge. So out of those two edges, this straight edge it is in VP and inclined at 40 degree to HP. The same edge is 40 degree inclined to HP also. Next, the surface of the plate makes 50 degree with the VP. Draw its projections. Now, this semicircular plate, this straight edge in VP, its surface is inclined to VP. The surface is inclined to VP. So in a basic view, that inclination has to be reduced to 0. So it is going to be parallel to VP. So its true shape is going to be visible in a view that you are going to get in VP. So the solution is going to start from the front view, because in vertical plane we usually get the front view. So in a front view, I need to draw this semicircular plate. Let's say this is 1, and or this is, let's say this is okay. Now once you have drawn this semicircular plate, let's split this plate into certain equal divisions. Let's say this is first, second, third, fourth and fifth division. Project all the points for the top view. The straight edge, this edge 1,5, it is in VP, so its top view is going to appear on XY line. We have reduced that inclination to 0, we have made it completely rest in VP, so complete top view is going to be located on XY line itself. So this is 1 dash, 2 dash, 3 dash, 4 dash, 5 dash. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Next, first locate the 1 and 5 point over here, because that is to be kept on VP, so that is on XY line. The surface is inclined 50 degree to VP. So from here we'll draw one line which is inclined at 50 degree. On that line we are supposed to draw this top view once again, because now this is the step number 1, this is step number 2. Now we are going to draw step number 2. So here we are supposed to provide rotation only without changing its dimensions. So locate this top view once again that you have got in the first step as it is. Also locate the intermediate points. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. 1, 5 we already have located. So this is the top view that we have got. Now project all the points for the front view. Project all the points from the first front view as well. Mark the intersection points. So 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1 dash. This is the front view, so it is going to be dash. This is 4, 1 dash, and this is 5, 1 dash. This is a straight edge, so connect with a straight line, whereas these points are to be connected with a freehand curve. Okay, so this is step number 4. Now we are going to draw a step number 5. So again we are going to just provide the rotation without changing its dimension, and for that rotation reference is the straight edge which is in VP. It is inclined at 40 degree to HP. So from here at some random distance draw this line which is inclined at 40 degree, and on this line we need to locate this straight edge. So this is 1, 1 dash, this is 5, 1 dash. Similarly locate the other points by taking distance of interlinked point. So this is 2, 1 dash, 3, 1 dash and 4, 1 dash. Finally project all the points for the top view. Project all the points from this second top view also, and mark the intersection point. So this is 1, 1, this is 2, 1, this is 3, 1, this is 4, 1 and this is 5, 1. This line is going to be a straight line on XY, and this is to be on XY only, and this part is going to be a curved part. So this will be the final top view. A regular hexagonal plane of 30 mm side. The object is a regular hexagon. Side of this hexagon is 30 mm. Has a corner on VP. So now the resting reference is one of the corner, such that its surface is making 30 degree with VP. So the surface is inclined with VP. It is resting in VP. So when you are going to draw a basic view, what we are supposed to do, the inclination of its surface with VP has to be reduced to 0. So it will become parallel to VP, and once it become parallel to VP, its true shape will appear in VP. That is, the solution is going to start from the front view. So in front view, it is going to be step number 1. Solution is going to start from the step number front view. This is step number 2, then step number 3, step number 4, step number 5, and finally step number 6. Here we are going to rotate the view without changing its nomenclature or its dimension. Here we are going to rotate the view without changing its nomenclature or dimension. So view number 2 and view number 3, or view number 2 and 3 are going to be exactly same at different orientation. Similarly, when you draw view number 4 and 5, there again we are just going to rotate the view without changing its dimensions. Okay, so basic view, it is going to be a hexagon, that is clear. Now resting reference is a corner, so when you draw its view, we are supposed to keep corner at the left. So let's say this is going to be hexagon, let's say this is A dash, B dash, C dash, D dash, E dash, and F dash. So this corner is the resting reference that we have kept at the left, and we have made surface parallel to VP, so the solution is starting from the front view. Now project all the points for top view. It is resting on one of its corner point on VP, and we have made it completely rest on the VP, so its top view is going to be projected on XY line only. So this is A, B, C, D, E, and F. When you draw a second step, here we are going to provide the surface inclination, and in third step it is other inclination. So surface inclination, surface is inclined to VP at 30 degree. So first locate the point A at some distance, draw this line, incline at 30 degree. On this line, locate this front view as it is that you have got in a first view. Also locate the intermediate points as it is. So A, B, C, D, E, and F. This is the view that you are going to draw. Once you look at that view, project all the points vertically upward, project all the points horizontally, and mark the intersection points. So this is A1 dash, B1 dash, C1 dash, D1 dash, E1 dash, F1 dash. Nomenclature is going to be changed because those two front views are going to be differ from each other. Now once you draw this view, the third step is a diagonal passing through that corner is 40 degree inclined to XY line. Through that corner, in the sense this is the corner A which is resting in VP, so that is a reference corner. Diagonal passing through that corner means this diagonal AD. This diagonal is 40-degree inclined to XY line. So this is 40-degree line. On this line, let's say this is A1 and this is D1. Same distance as that of view number 4 you need to take over here. Additionally, locate the remaining points. And complete the view. So this is B1 dash, C1 dash, these are dashes, E1 dash and F1 dash. Finally, project all the points for the top view. Project all the points from here also. Connect the respective points. So this is A1, this is B1, this is C1, this is D1, this is E1, and this one is F1. So AB, so AB, BC, CD, DE, BE and EF and FA. So this is going to be the solution.